Hello guys, very good morning to one and all. Myself Dr. Atul. In this video we are going to speak on the anatomical class only. The next point, that is the parts of the upper limb. We will be discussing, as you can see in the board only, we are going to discuss the parts of the upper limb. So the parts that is coming in the upper limb we will be discussing one by one. According to the region we will be discussing. So first let's start with the shoulder region. A point, that is shoulder region. So what are the subdivision which is coming in the shoulder region? What the bones and the joints. So subdivision, while speaking subdivision, there are in the shoulder region there is pectoral region which is coming in the front of the chest. So in the shoulder region only two divisions are coming, that is pectoral region, that is in the front of the chest. Second one is the axillary region, or which we commonly call as the armpit region. And third one, the scapular region. Third region is the scapular region. It is present on the back. So before going deeply into the parts of the upper limb, we had divided the parts into 3 to 4. First one is coming in the shoulder region, as you have seen in the board, shoulder region. In that only subdivisions are coming. Shoulder region is being divided to 3, that is a pectoral region which is coming in front of the chest, axillary region, or which we call as commonly as the armpit. Third one is a scapular region which is coming on the back. So let's see what are the bones and the joints in the scapular region. So bones which is present in the shoulder girdle, there are two bones. That is, the first one is the clavicle bone, or it is also called as the beauty bone. Second one, the scapular region, it comes the scapula bone. These were the two bones which are coming in the shoulder region. And next is the joints. So the first joint which is coming in this region is sternoclavicular joint. And one more is coming in the acromion process and the clavicle, that is the acromioclavicular joint. So bones coming as a beauty bone or the clavicle, and in the back side they are coming as scapula. Similarly in the joint section, two joints are there, that is sternum and the clavicle, and acromion process and the clavicle, that is sternoclavicular joint and acromioclavicular joint. Next is the upper arm. That is from the shoulder to elbow, which we usually call as the upper arm, from the shoulder region to the elbow region. So the bones which is present from the shoulder region to the arms, there are two bones. I had told before also, one bone which is coming in the upper arm, that is a humerus bone. And joint which makes is the shoulder joint. Next is the forearm region. Forearm region starts from the elbow joint to the wrist joint. From the elbow to the wrist, that is the forearm. From shoulder to elbow is the upper arm or arm. In humerus is there, shoulder joint it makes. Forearm is starting from the elbow to the wrist. And here the bones I had discussed before also, a little before also I had discussed. Here the bone I had discussed already, that is a radius and the ulna, radius and the ulna, and here it makes the two joints. This in forearm it is there. One is the elbow joint, that is involvement of the radius, ulna and the humerus is there, and next is the radio ulnar joint. Elbow joint, humerus is involved, radius is involved, ulna is involved in the elbow joint, radio ulnar joint, that is these two bones are involved. So arm region and forearm region is over. So we had discussed the shoulder region. One bone is there, two bones are there, that is clavicle and scapula, two joints, sternoclavicular and acromioclavicular. Similarly, upper arm, one bone is there, humerus, that is shoulder joint it is making. Forearm region, there is comes the two bones, that is radius, ulna, makes the elbow joint and the radio ulnar joint. Similarly, next section and the last one in the upper limb is the hands. In the hands also division comes, that is the wrist region. In the wrist region, bones, 8 carpal bones. 8 carpal bones are there, which together makes the carpus. Together it is called carpus. In the hand section, there is a wrist, there is a hand proper and the 5 digits. It has been divided into 3 sections. So in the wrist region only you can see 8 carpal bones, which is called as the carpus, and these carpal bones together, this makes the 8 carpal bones makes the wrist joint. That is the radiocarpal joint. It is also called as the radiocarpal joint. And also carpal, one more joint it makes, that is the intercarpal joint. And the second section after this one is the hand proper. So here metacarpus bones comes. And before only we had discussed hands, carpus is there, hand proper, metacarpus is there, phalanges are there. So here metacarpus is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. That is 5 metacarpal. 5 metacarpal bones. 5 metacarpal bones, and joints is the one will be the carpometacarpal. In metacarpus, carpometacarpal and metacarpal, that is known as the intermetacarpal. Intermetacarpal. And in the last digit is the 5 digits. 5 digits is the third section in the hand. First one was the wrist, second one was the hand proper, third one is the 5 digits. So 5 digits numbered from the lateral to the medial side, from the lateral side to the medial side. That is, the first one is the thumb, second one is the index finger, third one is the middle finger, fourth one is the ring finger, and fifth one is the little finger. So from the lateral to the medial side, lateral first one is the thumb, then comes index, middle finger, ring finger and the little finger. So these are the 5 digits. 5 digits. So bones which is coming here is 14 phalangeal bones. Phalanges we call that one. 14 phalanges are there. That is 1, 2. That is 2 phalanges in the thumb and remaining 3, 3, 3. So it is 14 phalanges are there. and joints which they make is the one is the proximal interphalangeal joint and the distal interphalangeal joint. So proximal and distal interphalangeal joint. Metacarpophalangeal. Metacarpus and the phalanges also they make one joint, that is the metacarpophalangeal joint. So in brief, shoulder region is there, upper arm region, forearm region, then hand region. Shoulder region, it comes with the pectoral region, axilla and the scapular region. Bones which they are having is clavicle and the scapula, making sternoclavicular and the acromioclavicular joint. In the upper arm region, starting from the shoulder to the elbow region, they make the humerus bone is there with the shoulder joint they make. Forearm region is considered as the elbow joint to the wrist joint. There are two bones present, that is the radius and the ulna. They make the elbow joint along with the humerus and the wrist joint. Next is the radio-ulnar joint. Mistaken, elbow joint and the radio-ulnar joint. Next is the hand region. Hand region is been divided into many other sections or subdivisions like wrist, hand proper and the 5 digits. In the wrist section, there comes a carpus, that is 8 in number, that is 8 carpal bones which makes the wrist joint. It is also known as the radiocarpal joints. And another one is the hand proper division. Hand proper, there comes a metacarpus, that is 5 metacarpal bones are there, which is making the joints like intermetacarpal joint and the carpometacarpal joint. 5 digit is there, that is from the lateral to the medial, starting from the thumb, index, middle finger, ring finger and the little finger. There are 5 digits, that is 5 in number, making the bones, that is 14 in number, known as phalanges. And this makes the joint, that is 2 joint, the proximal and distal interphalangeal joint as well as the metacarpophalangeal joint. So this was a small topic, small information regarding the parts of the upper limb. We will be coming with a new topic in the next video. Until then, thank you.